Hi everyone, I'm Congresswoman Grace Meng from Queens, New York. On this day, 2 years ago, President Joe Biden signed into law my bill entitled the Commission to Study the Potential Creation of a National Museum of Asian Pacific American History and Culture Act. With the support of our House and Senate leadership, with our Tri-Caucus members, our community is ethnically, linguistically, culturally, and politically diverse. We have made contributions to the economy, arts, academia, sports, government, and social welfare for centuries in the U.S. As I often say, AANHPI history is American history. This is exactly the picture of the U.S. that our future National Museum will capture. Our museum will tell the stories of contributions that AANHPIs have made, while also recognizing the injustices that we have suffered.
How many are aware of the thousands of Chinese immigrants who labored to construct the Transcontinental Railroad, one of the largest infrastructure projects that propelled America's subsequent economic domination, and yet were denied citizenship? And how many appreciate the patriotism of Japanese Americans who fought courageously in World War II, despite their families being interned stateside? Asian Americans have won Nobel Prizes, been visionary entrepreneurs and CEOs, award-winning artists, performers, noteworthy scientists, astronauts, among so many other historical feats. Asian American history is American history. And yet our contributions to our country are sometimes overlooked or forgotten.
I'm also very honored to have been appointed a member of the Congressional Commission to study the potential creation of a national museum for Asian Pacific American history and culture. That's the occasion of the second anniversary of our Congress passing the law to establish this commission. Asian Pacific American history is American history. The museum, once it's built, will enable us to have a platform to tell the powerful story of how Asian Pacific Americans helped to build this great nation by taking on the wonderful opportunities as well as overcome tremendous challenges and difficulties. That is why Asian Pacific American history is American history.
That is why I am advocating for a national museum of Asian Pacific American history and culture on the National Mall, a place where Asian American and Pacific Islanders' contributions and achievements can be displayed alongside other monuments to America's story. A national museum will go a long way to not only educate and enlighten, but also reduce fear and bring us together, something that is very much needed today.
It will also shape our future. I'm excited to one day take my kids to this museum and for future generations of young AANHPIs to see themselves represented by a museum in our nation's capital.
I also would like to say words of thank you to the Friends of the National Museum. The Friends were established to help on this wonderful cause. Within the Friends group, there is a task force dedicated to do research and community engagement for the work that Commission and many organizations in future will do together. So I want to have a particular call out to all leaders of the Friends as well as the members of the task force within the Friends for their dedication, their excellent work, and their partnership with the Commission. Let's honor together our common heritage, and let's also work together to build our home in the nation's capital. A home not only for Asian Pacific Americans, but for all Americans.
The passage of my bill and the creation of this commission was the first step of many that we will take to build this museum. I thank all of you for your support and advocacy along the way. Thank you so much.
It is time to create the National Museum of Asian Pacific American History and Culture on our nation's National Mall. I hope you will join this effort.